Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading is hot and steamy. I'm going to give you insight on what makes you seductive, attractive, and alluring. The qualities that make you sultry, erotic, even tantalizing. I will give you everything that I channel and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Let's get into your reading. Take one moment and calmly pick the one that draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. This is a hot and steamy reading. In this reading, I'm going to tell you what makes you seductive, attractive, and alluring. What vibes, energy, frequency that you radiate on that gives you this sensuous nature. I am going to channel everything, give it to you, and not leave anything out. Let's get into your reading here. Beautiful group 1, you have chosen the gorgeous Lapis Lazuli stone, and this stone represents your third eye and throat chakra. It encourages your creativity, discerning the inner truth, and developing your intuition. So I can clearly see here that you are very mysterious and kind of secretive in nature. So that's very seductive about you. Let's see what card you have here. Look, you have the Lover's card. So definitely you radiate the energy of that perfect partnership, relationship goals. That's the vibrational frequency that you give off to others. And with the Lover's card, this is about some people really wanting to connect with you on this level more than you actually think. You don't even know that they're thinking this about you, but they are really saying group 1 is the perfect match. I wish I could be in a relationship with group 1. I really wonder how they love. So yes, you represent that energy of like this just strong partnership where two people come together and they are one. So that makes you very attractive, alluring, and seductive as well. Let's pour more energy to get even more clarity. Spirit, what makes a group 1 attractive, alluring, and seductive, Spirit? And you have here grace. With the energy of grace, this is very interesting. This energy here is a drawing energy. It draws people to you because the frequency of grace, that helps to support your smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as you evolve toward a higher version of yourself on this earthly plane. Bridging the divine with the human essence. So your connection with source energy, that just draws people to you, and you're very gracious. The way that you walk, the way that you move, you're not a very fast walker. You walk, with a very nice slope pace here, and that's a very attractive and seductive as well. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what makes group 1 attractive? attractive, alluring, and seductive. And you have here inner strength. I love this. I'm going to pull a few more cards. So inner strength is very intriguing. And you have here Two of Wands. Look how there's a beautiful correlation between the Lover's card and the Two of Wands card that came out here. A very nice confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. This is about your attractive energy representing, like you are the perfect relationship partner here. But the Two of Wands energy specifically is about you are able to make a choice and make like conscious choices with your life, but you're very patient. You can make a choice and wait for the results, and you travel the way that you move around. We got the information moments earlier, the way that you walk, the way that you gracefully move in and out of situations in your life, the way you enter and exit a room. It's very attractive, very seductive here. Also, your inner strength. So this represents your emotional quota, and your EQ is different from the IQ. So the IQ is about our intellectual, quote, and like how smart we are, like the information we're able to retain. But the EQ is about your inner strength here, represented here with the Ami card, inner strength. Your emotional quota, how you handle life's situations, how you're able to, you're balanced. Your emotions are very balanced, and that is very alluring. That draws people to you. I can definitely see that people do come to you to get, answers to some of their questions, to help for you to solve their problems as well. And, people that are interested in you in a romantic sense, you represent this very strong person here. You're strong. They can tell that you're emotionally strong, but they can also tell that you're very soft as well. So you have an inner strength, but kind of like a very soft heart here. I love this about you. I'm getting the message too that Spirit is saying that you have a certain way that you do things, and kind of like a rebel nature as well. So it's kind of like you have a hard head, but your lips are soft. You have a hard head, but your lips are soft. Like you exude this rebelness about you, this strength. Like you're going to do whatever it is that you want to do, and no one can stop you. So that's the hard-headed nature, but your lips are soft because this opposite attraction from a romantic point of view. People like your lips, and they like the way that you speak as well. So let's pull more energy. Spirit, what is this attractiveness, alluring nature, seductivity surrounding group 1 here? And you have the 5 of Pentacles, which is very interesting. With the 5 of Pentacles energy, this is representing like how you stay to yourself a lot. So that's very mysterious. And when you are mysterious, the way that you are, how you isolate yourself for whatever reasons you like to be alone, you actually draw more people to you. And that's very alluring because they become even more curious about you because you don't put yourself out in the forefront that often. It's kind of like a very cute bunny rabbit where the bunny rabbit will pop out of the hole and you see it and you're like, oh my God, the rabbit, the cute little bunny is just adorable. And then it pops into the hole and you're back into the ground and you're like, that bunny rabbit is so cute. I wish it would come back out. So that's the way you are. You isolate yourself, and you like to stay to yourself. And that's very attractive and seductive as well. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Hierophant. This represents your inquisitive nature, how you seek knowledge and you want to know the truth. You're a truth seeker. And so you like to read, you like to research, you want to know the truth. Even if it takes you forever, you will take your time out to seek the truth on a matter that is of interest to you. And that is a very attractive about you. The Hierophant energy also tells me that you're very traditional as well in nature, as well as non-conforming, and that represented the rebel energy that Spirit gave us. So although you don't like other people telling you what to do, at the same time, you like traditions, like you believe in love, you believe in courtship, you believe in marriage and proposal, romance. You feel as if, dating is very beautiful. So you like traditions here. Thank you, Spirit. And that's very attractive about you. Spirit, thank you for the confirmation for group 1. Let's get more energy. Spirit, thank you. And you have here truth. Look at the truth card coming right out after the Hierophant card, which Spirit gave us the information that you love the truth. You like to seek the truth. That is a very strong confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I love when Spirit gives us confirmations, and it just encourages us to continue to be who we are. So it's so beautiful. So yes, with the truth card, you're very clear. You speak what you want. You know what you want. And you are very truthful with yourself and truthful with others. And although sometimes others may not like what you're saying to them, you speak the truth though. And sometimes maybe you have to watch like how you say things, group 1, but nevertheless, it is the truth. So just be a bit more conscious about how you deliver the truth, but nevertheless, that's very attractive about you. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. What is attractive, alluring, Spirit, and seductive about group 1? And you have here resistance. See, that's more correlation with the inner strength card. You're very strong, emotionally strong, meaning you can adapt to whatever life's challenges or situations, whatever is in your path, you are very adaptable. And that's very attractive about you. I feel as if you tell your story to people when you do meet them and you feel comfortable enough to share your life story. You share your life story and people are like, wow, like how did you do it? But it's just in your nature. You're very, very strong here. Able to block out a lot of things that don't serve you. Very focused. That's very attractive about you as well. Let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here enchantment. And with the enchantment card, this is about your mysterious nature, the mystique that surrounds you, where yes, you do speak the truth, but there's something magical about that because, again, you enjoy being by yourself, going into isolation, just shutting the world out. You won't get on the internet for a period of time, and you just go to take care of yourself. And that's very attractive so that when people see you again, they're like, oh my God, there they are again. They're back. And it's very seductive and very alluring. So, yes, very enchanting here, very mystical. You're very beautiful. You have very gorgeous eyes, a very soft face, very soft expression. Like your resting face is very soft, very soft. It's very strong, but yet and still it's very soft. You're very beautiful here. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is attractive, alluring, and seductive about group 1, Spirit? And you have here the 7th chakra. So with the 7th chakra energy, this energy, it represents the crown chakra. And this clearly tells me that with the energy of the crown chakra, that supports your feeling of being connected to a higher power and a part of the larger whole. So the way that you are connected to source energy, you just naturally irradiate a glow. There is a glow about your energy, a welcoming, a warming. People that don't know you, they feel as if they can, like if they did know you, that you are very easygoing. Very easygoing. They feel as if you are very knowledgeable as well, but yet and still you have that mysterious vibe about you. So not many people will approach you because of the fear of being rejected by you. Let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. Only because of that isolation vibration that you do radiate on. And it's just a seclusion matter. It's kind of like you are approachable, but yet and still you have a reclusive lifestyle. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here, Mother. Look at the very nice confirmation that Spirit just gave us, where Spirit said that people do feel as if they can approach you. And so that's a mother energy. That's a nurturing energy. You have a very nurturing energy about you, and that's very attractive, very nurturing, patient, that unconditional love. And it's something about you, like you enjoy life. It's like the joy in giving birth to life. And some of you are actually mothers, and you being a mother is very attractive, and to someone that sees you in a romantic sense, such as a lover, that is very seductive as well. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please take one moment to leave a comment below. I love reading your comments. Also, take a moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. If you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Group 1, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. This is a very hot and steamy reading. What makes you alluring, seductive, attractive? Your personality, characteristics, your physical looks, your energy. What makes people want to gravitate towards you? I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 2, you are naturally attracted here to the clear quartz crystal stone. And this stone represents the crown chakra. It is a high vibrational stone. It amplifies your energy, strengthens your emotions and your beliefs. Let's see what card you are magnetized to. This card is the Empress card. Wow. So this is definitely tells me that you're very beautiful here. Very beautiful. And there's a gracious energy about you. And there is a natural beauty about you as well. Like you may wear makeup sometimes or you may not, but it really doesn't matter because you're gorgeous. There's a natural aura about you, and there's something very artistic about you. So maybe you're into the arts and it's the way that you dress and carry yourself and express yourself as well that makes people attractive to you. It makes you very alluring. And in a romantic sense here, you seem to exude a sense of like harmony and fertility. So in the romantic sense, people that see you in that way, your fertility, energy and vibration makes you very seductive. So you're strongly fertile here, group 1. And some of you could be parents already, and that's a very attractive. That parenting vibration about you is a very alluring here. And also with the Empress energy here, you are a good parent as well. So if you had any question about that, you are a good parent, group 2. Yes, and that makes you very attractive and alluring. People actually want to come and be with you, speak with you, talk with you, because they see how you take care of your children. If you don't have children right now, you can be assured that you will be a good parent when you do have children. You just give off this very harmonizing energy, very abundant like nature, something very abundant about you. Let's pull more cards to get even more clarity. You have here freedom. I love this energy for you. I'm going to pull a few more cards. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here healing. Healing and freedom. Healing, freedom. Yes. See, you represent just this grace, abundant fertility. I love this. You have here the World card. So let's read the cards that you have here. With the freedom energy that just came out, this is the energy that supports your sense of limitless possibilities and potential. Like you have a boundless expression and a boldness about you. And it makes perfect sense because the freedom card came out naturally after the Empress card. A beautiful confirmation here from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So you're very bold. You're very freedom loving. You like to do things based on how you feel. You know, you don't really like to do things just because someone wants you to do them. You like to do things based on how you feel. And, you know, what's very attractive about you is that you want that for others as well. And you let others do what they want as well. So with the healing energy here, this is definitely telling me that you radiate a vibe that draws people in because you're very, again, it's harmonizing, and harmony is healing. Peace is healing. So there's a peaceful nature about you. Now, don't get me wrong. If someone continues to push your buttons, then you will put them in their place. But guess what? That is what is very attractive about you as well. And to someone that has a romantic interest in you, that's very seductive about you as well. How you speak up and you speak up for yourself, you stand up for yourself, and you like to speak out for the rights of others as well. So to a romantic interest or a partner, that's a very seducing. They kind of call you like hot and spicy as well. And with the World card here, I can clearly see here with the World card that you move around a lot, and you complete your goals. The way that you travel, and not only physically travel, but yes, I am speaking of the way that you walk. That's very seductive and very attractive to people. But the way that you travel metaphorically, when it comes to like your life, the way that you are able to move from place to place, position to position, when it comes to your emotions and your spirit, you don't stay in one place. You don't like to be stagnant. And that is very attractive. And I can see here with the World card and the Freedom card having a very strong correlation. Spirit, thank you for this beautiful confirmation. Let's pour more energy. Spirit, what is attractive, alluring, and seductive about group 2? You have here the Page of Swords. See, yes, this represents freedom, like a childlike spirit. You are really connected to your inner child. And that is so beautiful. It's seen here in the Page of Swords. You communicate too very lighthearted. You don't like to hear any bad news too much. You really don't like watching the news, and you like to engage in things that are very lighthearted, free-flowing, and fun. And that makes you very attractive here and seductive to someone that is romantically interested in you. And also here with the Page of Swords energy, again, you speak the truth. You like to speak up. So this is a very strong confirmation with the Freedom card and the information that Spirit gave us moments earlier, how you will speak the truth. You're going to say what's on your mind. Nobody's not going to tell you what to do or tell you that you can't speak what it is that you want to say. And that is very attractive. Yes, thank you, Spirit. And your curiosity, the way you're very curious, you're curious about the world, you're curious about other people, nature. So you do like to talk, a lot. And sometimes you kind of, you like to gossip and it kind of goes overboard. But that's very attractive to some people. They find that very attractive about you. And you like tea, spill the tea. I want to hear some tea. You do like that. But you mean well. You have a very beautiful heart, but that's very attractive and seductive about you. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is attractive, alluring, and seductive about group 2, Spirit? And you have here the 9 of Pentacles. Isn't that wonderful? The 9 of Pentacles it's an earth energy. It's an earth energy. And the 9 of Pentacles, listen, it represents luxury and your self-sufficiency, how you're able to take care of yourself. And how you can actually do things alone. You enjoy being alone. You can have solo pleasures anytime that you want. You don't have to always have someone around you or to go with you places or anything like that. You enjoy being alone and with, enjoying solo pleasures here. Traveling, gardening, working out. You love that. It's very pleasurable for you to do that, and it's very healing to you. I see a very nice correlation between the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress card, because the Empress card represents luxury as well as the 9 of Pentacles here. So that's a nice confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You are very luxurious. You like to eat luxurious food. You like to go to nice places. You like luxurious cars. And that's very attractive. Some of you post like beautiful pictures on your social media. Maybe it's cars or places or food, beautiful food. You like things that are very beautiful, but it makes sense. You're beautiful inside and out. So you're only going to express what you are. And that is so wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is seductive, alluring, and attractive about group 2? You have here the Student. We said it moments earlier how Spirit gave us the information moments earlier, how you like to seek knowledge. See the student card here? I love when confirmations are given by Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, so with the student card here, you have a humility and a devotion to knowledge, an openness to lifelong learning. You don't feel like you know everything, and that is so beautiful to other people, very attractive. And to someone that has a romantic interest, very seducing as well, and alluring. People come to you because you are a natural seeker of knowledge, and so they come to you because they want to know things. And you don't mind telling them because you enjoy learning about different things. You have a multitude of subjects that you like to learn about, and that's very attractive about you. Let's get more energy here. Wow. Spirit, what is seductive, attractive, and alluring about group 2, Spirit? And you have here multidimensionality. Look at the very nice confirmation coming right out after the message giving, where you like to engage in a multitude of subjects, people, culture, religion. Like, you are the type, like you like the ocean, you like spirituality, you like astrology, you like food, you probably like real estate, you like cars, so you like the physical elements of life as well as the spiritual aspects. And you are multidimensionality being very attractive here. The frequency of multidimensionality, that activates your awareness of your true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. This is wonderful about you, group 2. It's very alluring. The romantic, interested people find you very, very fascinating. Being this multidimensionality, a multidimensional being, you are very, very fascinating. Let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here shine. Yes, so with the shine energy, there's a spotlight around you. You, like I said moments earlier, you're very beautiful, very beautiful. You have a starlight quality. I'm not sure if you're into the arts, but there's something starlight about you where people say, are you an actress? Are you a model? Are you a singer? Are you a writer, a creative? So you're very creative here. And there's a spotlight on you. You very glowing energy because you're loving, fun-loving, free-spirited here. Connected very well to your inner child. Very expressive. Very expressive. And that is so attractive, alluring, and seductive to a lot of people. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. Also, take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Get that subscriber rate up to 10K, you guys. Let's go. And if you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Group 2, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. This is a very exciting, high frequency, juicy reading in some sections. I am going to tell you What is seductive, attractive, and alluring about you? Is it your personality, your characteristic traits, your appearance? What is it? I will give you and channel everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 3, you are naturally drawn here to the gorgeous Carnelian stone. And this stone represents your root and sacral chakra. It gives you more confidence and power, empowerment, and helps to promote positive life choices. What an excellent magnetized choice for you, Group 3. Let's see what card you are drawn to. The 4 of Wands, which represents your creative nature, your union, as well as your energy of freedom. You exude freedom, but you also exude that vibration of connecting with other people. You like to connect genuinely. You like a connection that is intimate and not necessarily a sexual intimacy. That would be with a romantic partner, and that is you as well. But even platonic relationships, you like intimacy. You're just not one for just like small talk or anything like that. But of course, you allow people to be themselves and to be free. But you, when it comes to like your personal relationships, you like an air of intimacy there, but you're very creative, and that is very attractive about you, I can tell you that. Some of you are in the creative arts, singing, dancing, painting, something very creative, even cooking or something like that, speaking, writing. Some of you do have social media platforms as well, and you draw a lot of people to you with your platforms, so that's a very alluring about you. Let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here self-care. Okay. So I can clearly see here that you take care of yourself very well, and you're very beautiful because you take care of yourself, because you know the importance of caring for your mind, body, and spirit. So as within, so without. So definitely you have this glow about you. Very gorgeous, and a very nice body as well. So to those romantic, interesting people, you are very alluring. Your physique, very nice. So that's very alluring about you and very seductive as well. Let's pour more energy. Some of you are in the self-care field as well. It could be in meditation, any area where you are encouraging people to care for themselves. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is seductive, alluring, and attractive about Group 3? And you have here reflection. Very interesting. I want to pull a few more cards. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 2 of Swords, which is quite intriguing. Let's start with the reflection card here, because the energy of reflection, that supports your growth through the insights that you get from the contemplation of self and others. So I can definitely see that you do a lot of self-reflecting, inner work. You like to not compare yourself to others, but see yourself in others. And that's very attractive about you, and it's very alluring. I feel as if you speak on this subject a lot, like you say, like we are all one, or we all are connected. And that's very attractive about you, very beautiful. The 2 of Swords energy here. This is about you taking time out to see another person's perspective. And I can definitely see a correlation between the Two of Swords cards and the reflection card. How you will take time out to compromise, with someone else, or you are very good at making a decision on a situation when it comes to a relationship dynamic with someone else. Very, very interesting here. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the King of Wands. So with the King of Wands energy, this lets me know that you're very unique. The way that you represent yourself and the clothing that you wear, how you wear your hair, you stand out in a crowd. You really do. And the King of Wands energy, it tells me that you're very charming. So that is your charming nature, it seduces the interest of those that are romantically attracted to you. Your charm is very seductive, but not only your charm, you are very bold, and so that draws people to you as well. And you're very courageous. You're very courageous. Your strength really lies in seeing how you and knowing how you are connected to other people. You're very compassionate, and compassion is a very strong emotion here. Very beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more energy. Spirit, what is seductive, attractive, and alluring about group 3, Spirit? And you have here the Ace of Cups. This is very nice. The Ace of Cups energy. This is a relationship energy. So some of you have a new baby and people find that very attractive. I feel as if the way that you take care of like your new baby is very cute. And people, you draw the interest of people like out in the public when you are with your child. That's very beautiful. And for some of you, there are people who are romantically interested in you that see you as, someone that would be a great parent and they wouldn't mind having a new baby with. I'm just going to tell you like it is. They see you as someone that they could definitely have a baby with. I feel like for some of you, someone has told you this very recently. Like, I would love to have a baby with you. And you are marriage material here. You have a very high proposal, marriage frequency about you. And that's very seductive, very kind in nature, your kindness. The way that you're very connected and compassionate, seeing yourself in other people, knowing the reflection, knowing the connection between everyone is very attractive. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is seductive, attractive, and alluring about group 3? You have here the Strength card. Look at the beautiful confirmation and correlation between the Strength card and the King of Wands here. You're very strong. The Strength card also gives me insight about your self-love. This represents self-love. And you have the self-care card that came out right after your first card. So this is a very strong confirmation from Spirit here. And the Strength card laid naturally under the self-care card. The Strength card represents your self-love, your unconditional love that you have for those in your life, your friends, your family, and even yourself, and your self-respect and courage. What a very beautiful confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It makes you very attractive, very alluring. All three, attractive, alluring, and seductive here. You are a very beautiful person physically and spiritually. So inner and outer beauty. Let's pull more cards. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here shame. Yes, so with the shame card, I can definitely see this is representing again the compassion and how beautiful your heart is, how you don't want others to hurt. You want people to feel free to express themselves. You want people to know that they are really worthy of a life of joy, abundance. You speak words of encouragement to those around you. Some of you are actually writers. Again, Spirit gave us the information moments earlier that you're into self-care. And if this is not a business of yours, it is your personal business that you're into. You just don't want others to hurt here with the shame card representing. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more energy. Spirit, what is seductive, attractive, and alluring about group 3? And you have here the Exorcist. Look at the correlation. It is about freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. This again is self-care. Thank you, Spirit, for this very beautiful confirmation. I feel as if you just have a natural instinct, love, and desire for others to be okay. And there are some people that are close to you, maybe a family member, a friend, a relationship partner, that you want to be okay. And you like to free yourself and those people of like destructive impulses, such as maybe like addictions or just things that maybe could send them down a wrong path or that could be harmful to them in the future. You're just very caring. It's so wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more energy. Spirit, what is seductive, attractive, and alluring about group 3, Spirit? And you have here the first chakra. The first chakra, it is the energy of the root chakra. But look at the correlation and the confirmation in your reading group 3. Now, I hope everyone in group 3 stayed for this reading all the way to the end, because look at this powerful confirmation. You were naturally drawn to the Carnelian stone. Again, it represents the root chakra. Okay? It represents the root and the sacral chakra. The first chakra is the energy of the root chakra, and it supports your sense of safety in a physical world and reminds you to enjoy your physical bodies. Look at the very nice confirmation. Spirit, thank you. Your attractive and seductive, alluring qualities, energies, the vibrational frequency that you just naturally operate on is very loving. You want to keep everyone safe from harm, and you take care of yourself very well. So those that are romantically interested in you, they find your body a banging. No matter what size you are, what shape you are, they find you attractive. And you're just gorgeous inside and out. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please take one moment to leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. Also, click that like and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. And click that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Group 3, I am sending you lots of love and good energy.